Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Friday evening and oh my goodness, how glad are Mandy and I. That has been just such a week at work. But we're here, it's the start of the weekend. I hope you're looking forward to a lovely weekend. And this evening we're talking, have you heard the news? Have you heard the news today? There's a whole thing, there's headlines about inflation is coming down, the inflation crisis is going to stop. Why? Why have we heard that news? Because shops have dropped the price of 4 pints of milk from £1.65 to £1.55. Mm-hmm. Are you suitably excited? Are you thinking that the world's going to go back to normal and the cost of living crisis is over? Uh-huh. That would seem to be what they're expecting from the way the headlines are going just now. I mean, I'd, I'm, yeah, gobsmacked. We all know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, or if you've been watching any other of my fellow prepper channels, you know inflation over the past 2 years has skyrocketed. And what they've said is the inflationary level is nothing like what we're actually paying for our shopping. But seemingly, this is the signal that inflation is coming down and there's light at the end of the tunnel because they've dropped the price of milk 10 pence. Are you having a laugh? What is that about? So we've now got milk wars. Will the petrol price be coming down? Will bread be coming down? Chicken, eggs, all these other things that we eat on a daily basis. Have any of them come down such a huge amount, by a whole 10 pence? No, this is just a marketing gimmick. That's all it is. It's just this, Tesco's, Asda's, Morrison, it's all at price match to Aldi. Well, if Aldi can sell it at that and you can price match it at that, shouldn't that be what it is all the time? Is that not the way it's supposed to work? Obviously not. Obviously, we're just expected to pay what they think is suitable. And I think, personally, what's happened over the last few months is that we have cut our shopping down so much, and we're shopping bargains more, we're shopping reduced items more, we're pulling together, we're using community fridges. I think they've realised that there's an awful lot of us are not going to be spending that sort of money. And I read an article just this evening about the artisanal markets that are coming up. And the guy who wrote it, he's like, he said, I've got markets. He said, I've now got 5 in the area when there used to only be 2. He said, but one of them's a farmer's market, one of them's an ethical and artisanal market. He said, the only difference about that is when you go in for a hot chocolate on the first time you ever visit it, you nearly have a heart attack with the price. He said, he said, my wife loves them, unfortunately, but, we went and got organic dog chews. Dogs eat rubbish in the street. Why am I bothering about what, organic dog chews? And his final thing was, he said, there is an artisanal skill here. He said, but I'm not thinking it's the cheese making. It's more how they have realised that this area has been gentrified and these people have got more money than sense. And you're like, yeah. But in saying that, from my point of view, kudos to the people who are managing to make money out of those people. Unfortunately for us, we should be happy with 10% off of 4 pints of milk. I have no words, honestly. But in other news, we have handed the air fryer over to Mandy. She is looking forward to using that because I didn't actually realise how often she'd be using her main oven. So that's going to save her money. So we're really pleased that we've managed to do that. Remember, tomorrow night at 7:30, I will be going live with sanity checkers. With Ryan, we are going to just do a general chat and see how we get on. If you've got any questions, please do drop in. It's on the Sanity Checkers YouTube channel. So do feel free to drop in and ask any questions. See if there's anything I know or anything you want to know that you want to ask me. Yeah, that's about it. I am now, for some reason, I am still pretty active this evening. I've already Emptied the dishwasher, put it on again. I'm about to go and do the washing machine. I don't know what's got into me. This is, you know, really, I'm just taking advantage of it because, as I say, it's been such a week at work and there's only so long this will last. I am about to crash and burn quite heavily, I think. So I shall go get more done before that happens. So I hope you're having a good evening and I'll catch you later. I hear you, pooper.